Make sure you got both of them. Yeah, oh, you're large and in charge.
Yep. Well, the day has arrived, guys. It's time for Mr. Winston to become just Winston. He's good.
Oh, you smell so nice.
Yeah. He peed on his beard just for you today.
Oh, absolutely. I expect nothing less.
As most of you guys know, we noticed earlier this month that Winston developed the same leg issue that his mom and grandma had been dealing with. Originally we thought it was just mostly mineral based, but it turns out that the genetic component of it is just too dominant. So today we have the vet by because when a goat is older, they have to have a surgical castration. It's just safer all around for him to have that. Although goats tend to have some issues with being put under anesthesia, our vet is really experienced in it, and he uses a special combination of drugs to make sure that it's safe and that he will do fine. Look at his face. Does that feel good? That felt good.
I'll just make a sewer suture he wants to use, if any, and then...
There you go. He'll start out by getting a nice cocktail of drugs to make him go right to sleep. Next they start shaving him, and then they numb him up locally so that he can't feel it even if he did wake up. And then finally they scrub it clean. I'm gonna spare you guys the actual surgery, but just know that Winnie found it very interesting. After they're all done, they just spray it with a little bit of an aluminum-based coating to prevent infection and to prevent flies from being attracted to the area. And that's it. Mr. Winston is no longer a breeding buck. So everybody wants to know, like, will he still have the beard and all that?
I mean, some females will have beards too. It just, he may lose some of it, but I bet he'll still have a beard. It just kind of depends. Every goat's kind of unique on that one.
So will he still have any of the buck-like, you know?
He should not. He'll have some maybe he'll have some learned behavior, but purely testosterone influenced, it'll subside. And that usually takes about 60 days for all the testosterone to get out of the system. Some a little sooner, some a little bit later, but that's...
So 60 days for the testosterone, but how long for, like, no more sperm left?
60 days also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can be, life finds a way, I always tell people. So
Okay.
we've had some people with that we've, like, castrated their pig and they waited 50 days and then magically they got pregnant.
Wow.
She waking up slowly but surely.
Oh, yeah. Getting there.
So the ketamine volume usually lasts about 20 minutes or so in his system. The xylazine, if we didn't reverse it, anywhere from like 30 minutes up to like 3 or 4 hours, depending on.
Okay.
These goats are little lightweights.
Yeah. You doing okay there? Finally coming out of it. Yeah. Zorro wants scratches too. Okay. I'll give you a scratch too. Even though you have all this fluff coming out. Look at all that undercoat, guys. We gotta brush you out again, even though we already did it once. Hopefully Mr. Winston will start feeling better soon. We're gonna let him relax today and give him some pain medication. Hopefully he'll be back to himself-ish by tomorrow. It's interesting, as we've been chatting with the vet about this leg issue that seems to pop up randomly in herds, is that he has tried the same thing as us. He's tried different mineral supplementation and he's had some reversal of it, but not 100%. And that was totally our experience. Willow looks pretty good, but she doesn't look like she's fully reversed. And now that Winston's developed it, it's just the responsible thing to go ahead and let him just be a pet. He'll stay here for a while until maybe we need to get another buck, but he'll stay here as a companion to Zorro because they're buds. Now Willow will always have a home here. Winnie and Winston, they could possibly go as pets, although I'm not ready to part with them yet. They can be here. We have room right now. They can stay here for quite some time. Okay, so Toby and Bentley are going to their new home with Eleanor. And she obviously loves goats because of the shirt. So she's gonna have an Instagram account and you guys can follow along so you can see how they do in their new home. If you guys want to follow along with Toby and Bentley, who were renamed Bill and Ted, you can go ahead and follow along at this Instagram handle. But it's really fun. They're posting updates there so you can see them grow up, get big and strong. They're gonna have fun. It's always fun to see the new names that they pick for the babies. As you guys know, we just pick out a name just for fun for us. But usually when they go to new homes, they get a new name and it's always fun. I love the name Bill and Ted. That's perfect for them.
How you doing today, Tilly? Relaxing without having to babysit? Oh, your other daughters are still hanging out with you. There's daughter number 1. Daughter number 2.
Well guys, we got a ton of flood irrigation. And so Kevin and Salem are out here playing in the boat because Kevin is a kid at heart. Are you having fun with your dog? Oh, she doesn't like the boat. Normally our irrigation isn't this high, but it just happens to be so today. It's a lot of water.
It's basically like a lake.
Yep.
Oh, it sinks. Salem, Salem. Oh,
Oh, is it deep right there? Kevin!
It's all curse splash, curse splash.
Is that so deep?
That's so wet. Hello.
Are you okay? Oh no, she's going in the deep part though.
No.
Kevin!
But they seem to like it. Like they hold their breath, go underwater, and then they come back up.
Oh my gosh. They're like little ducks swimming in the...
Sometimes when they go fast, you can tell they're a little nervous, but they're not going fast right now.
Yeah, the water's down a little bit more. Oh, that one's stuck.
No.
Hurry. Oh, that's high ground now.
Let them out.
Oh my goodness. That is the funniest thing. Kevin. You ready, Ethan? This is a fun family project. Right, Lydia? Got it. So for years we've sort of fooled around with different types of shade structures over the pond, but this year Kevin and I decided to do a really good, you know, semi-permanent, well, I shouldn't even say that, a permanent structure. This is a huge shade structure. It'll be nice. I think your duck is dying over there, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Watch out, else it's gonna fall in that hole. It looks so good, Kevin. He wanted to finish it all for the video, but he's still got a bunch of work to do.
I cheated a little bit because this is what they have on greenhouses and nurseries and stuff, and so I just copied the way they do it.
Yeah, I love it.
Used high gauge pipe, 12 gauge pipe. You just buy these shade things from custom shade stores. You make it the exact size you want it. A lot better than doing the playground things where they charge you $30,000 at playgrounds. You know, you can make this yourself for, you know, $1,500.
And you put these little ties all around it, but these are kind of loose right now, just to stretch it out, and then he's gonna tighten them. So, I mean, it already is so tight, it's perfect. I love it. But maybe it'll loosen up in the sun as it gets hot.
Maybe a little bit.
So he's got one square right here, and he's gonna put another on this side, so the whole pond will be shaded, nice and cool for us to swim in, and basically this is permanent, right?
Yeah, it's lots of concrete.
It's not coming down. So in the next video, you'll get to see the final finished product. But I'm already so excited about it. It's gonna be amazing. So Kevin told me that I planted way too many carrots, but, well guys, he's right. I have a ton of carrots, but today we're going to can them so that we can preserve them and store them in the pantry and use all this harvest that we worked so hard on. We're gonna do sort of a first wash here, and then we've got to peel, and we've got to chop, and we've got to boil just for about 5 minutes, and then we can get ready to can. Since we live in Arizona, not a lot of things can be really stored in our kitchen, and we don't have a cellar yet. So right now, we've got to just rely on all of our home preservation methods, and one of them is canning. So these pressure canned little carrots are gonna last a long time in our pantry, and we're gonna get to eat off of them during the summer when carrots are not easy to grow. Now I just have to do this like 5 more times maybe to get all those carrots in that row finished off. Willow, you get the first scrap. Okay, uh-oh. Here they come. Go fast, Lydia.
Here you go.
You get the first, oh, she doesn't even want
it.
So picky, that goat.
Guess Tatum gets it.
Oh, here come the piggies too. All right, go ahead and dump it. You got some carrots for the pigs and the tops for the goats. They've all got to work out their herd order because Luna's the boss, guys, no matter what. Are you all better now? You look a lot better. Let's check on you. Oh, you look a lot better. Huh, you feeling better? Winston just has an empty sack down there. He won't let me show it on camera. But it's just kind of a saggy, empty sack. That's okay, Winston. Hi, Zorro. Do you want a little scratch too? Gotta brush all this out. So if you guys heard the vet earlier, he said that Winston cannot be around any other female for 60 days. So that's a full 2 months that he's still gonna be in here with Zorro. Although he will be in with Zorro long term, it's just that we can't let him out to run around with the ladies for another 2 months. That's crazy. And in the next video, we're gonna get Zorro all primped up and fancy for his date. He is going to breed a friend of mine's goat, but we're gonna bring the goat here. So he gets to get all fluffed up for that, or fluffed out for that. Are you giving him kisses? We'll have to put Winston in another pen while Zorro breeds this new lady. It's gonna be fun adventures with these two. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. Winston is doing much better. I'm glad that he's on the mend. Don't have to worry about him anymore. And we've got a lot more fun, exciting things coming up soon with new baby goats coming, and we just rescued an animal this morning, but I'm not gonna show it till the next video. If you wanna watch the video where Mr. Winston was born and Sweet Willow delivered her triplets, go ahead and click right here.